Coach, can you just talk about the way your team held its ground and fought back down 7 late and to rally?
Very proud of how our team, when we were down 7, how we were banding together and fought really hard to figure out a way how to dig deep and get a victory. Each possession mattered to this group. And we talked about it in timeout. We looked at the scoreboard and saw it down 7. I asked them all to breathe, take some deep breaths, and there's a lot of emotions probably going on in your head. Just dial in and have trust in one another, and trust that we'll get this first stop, and then after the first stop, we'll get the second stop. From there, made some really good decisions on the offensive end. Give credit to Terrence hitting that 3 in front of the bench, DJ hitting the floater, also get to the foul line a couple of times as he was coming off the ball screen, and then also Jaron Foles. Jaron Foles coming in down the stretch, get the key rebound. It was well played, well done by all those young men.
Move over here to Steve.
Hey, Juwan, your 3-guard offense with a lot of points for you. Could you talk specifically about what you like most of the play from Eli and the play from Devontae?
Well, both are seniors who have a ton of experience, been in tight games, been in situations where they had to face adversity, where the teams make runs, and having experienced guards in the backcourt really helps your team. And Eli's been rock solid for us for the last 3 years since I've been here, and he's continued to keep getting better and better. There's a lot of trust, a lot of load. Just ask of him. He always welcomes the challenge. He embraces it night in and night out. Comes to practice and have an amazing attitude and approach to get better. DJ, first year with us, still learning a lot about the system, still learning a lot about what's asked of him. But down the stretch and being able to come in and make shots and then also make free throws when we needed it the most, that was great. Let's call it what it is. It's Seton Hall. That was another close one we had that we dropped. That probably would have been a loss tonight, but I think we grew up from this.
Move over to Andrew. Remember, if you need the mic, Ben is back there.
You've obviously been exposed to a lot of different coaching styles. Why do you find it so important to exude calmness to your players, in those deep moments?
Well, it's got to start at the top with the leadership, and they're gonna look at the coach and see how the coaches react during whether it's good stretches or bad stretches. But let's talk about some tough stretches that when you're down or when you made a turnover or when you missed a shot. So all those young men have a heart in the right place to make the right plays and to try to make every shot. And at times defensively, they try to make the right reads and get the stop when we need it. But there are times when it's not going to happen. So it's important for me to calm all the heads as the leader of the team, the head coach, and keep us at bay where we can be able to respond from when teams make runs or when we're down. And it's not going to always go in your favor, but you always will learn how to play and how to win from losing.
Does anybody have anything else? Go ahead, Austin.
Juwan, you mentioned learning from some of those experiences earlier in the season, like the Seton Hall game. What do you think your team took away from those experiences that you really saw on the floor tonight?
Well, getting stops when we have to, and then also staying locked in on what is asked, whether it's defensively, what coverage you're in, whether you're in man coverage, you're switching the ball screen, or you're switching everything, or whether it's getting a defensive box out so you get a defensive rebound. Those are all the little things that does not show up in the box score, but it matters, and the results to helping you win. And the little things, something that our team has really embraced. And I think back to, like the dive on the floor from Jace, at Illinois, and the diving on the floor for the loose ball, at Indiana, what Booster, came up with. Those are inspiring plays that, helps your team win. And it also teaches and shows, each and every guy that when one guy can do it and he's sacrificing his body, then I can do the same thing. And I think that's what makes this group so special because, they really enjoy each other's success.